Right.
We're never going to get to that cool stuff because that cool stuff is ineffective and stupid.
Right.
What that does is it buys us time to educate them.
Okay, yes.
Got it?
Yes.
So, hey, we'll get to the cool stuff. Now, look, I know Dave Wett, great guy, the inventor of the Bosu ball. I was with him in San Diego when he first came out with the first Bosu that was plywood with half of a stability ball stapled underneath and cocked. Wow. So we only had about 15 minutes to get, as many exercise before the water, the air seeped out. Great stuff. And I like the Bosu ball. I just don't like it for some of the stuff that they're doing.
Right.
Okay, hey, I like the stability ball. I got the 2 biggest, volumes on stability ball training. I got the most comprehensive book on it.
Yes, right.
But I don't like stability ball for everything.
Yeah.
Okay? And one of my favorite things is band training. I got the JC band line, the whole ball of wax, okay? But I don't use band training to load me vertically. I don't do Olympic lifts with bands attached to the bar so I can say I'm using band training.
Right.
I don't do any of that stupid. I like, it's all tools, but properly applied. So don't stand on a Bosu ball on one leg, do alternating dumbbell curls with an eye patch and tell me it's proprioceptive training.
Right.
Well, if you're preparing to stand on somebody's head while juggling in Cirque du Soleil, then it's appropriate training. Outside of that, it ain't.
Right.
And they tell me, well, it's core training. Well, the core training, the word core is the yellow card for, okay, the next thing that's going to come out of my mouth is stupid ass but here, I'm exempt from it because I'm using the word core. Look, it ain't core training. The job of the core is to transfer high forces between the shoulders and the hips. Ground reaction stuff. Tight here, get ground reaction and bring it back up, transfer from the hips to the shoulders, swing that implement, run, do whatever it is that you're going to do. Okay? The core has to be stiff, the core has to be tight, the core has to be there. Now, what's up? Okay, baby. Love you.
Yeah, I love
okay.
you too.
All right, have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
So,
the plumber is there, he's already captured.
I got it. So, in order for us to teach the core... Okay, I'll be right there. In order for the core to do what it's going to do, it's got to learn how to be stiff while we got forces that are transferring.
Okay.
How you doing?
Alex.
Hey, Alex, how's it going, man?
Really good. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. We're talking about Dave Wick, my buddy, Bosu ball, good applications. So yeah, man, you look, we're not against or pro any one tool.
Right.
We are always pro proper application. Okay, that's what we're pro. And if you misapply or misuse our favorite training tool, we're going to tell you that it sucks being used that way.
Right.
That's all there is.
Right.
The thing is that nobody offers a system where everything can be used. So you have all these little wars between the Pilates people and the yoga people and the Olympic weightlifting people and the functional people.
Right.
It's like a bunch of carpenters fighting over, no, the hammer's the best tool. No, all you need is a pair of pliers, and that's stupid, right?
Yes.
So all the other fights are stupid too.
Right. Why not use them all in the right way?
Use them in the right way. There's a great way to use a Bosu ball. There's a great way to use a band. There's a great way to use a stability ball.
Okay.
Find the great way. Don't pee on my leg and then tell me it's raining, because that pisses me off.
Right. Okay. One of the last things, we got stability ball stuff. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube, the video websites, that they have a lot of stuff with just new things with stability balls that people are doing that's crazy. Running into them, using them on the wall, facing the wall, just stupid stuff. But, they're trying to make it seem like it actually has value. What do we say to people who've seen these videos already and are somewhat influenced?
Well, I don't know, because we do good things that could be described as everything you just said. For example, our lateral wall slides.
Yes.
That prepare you for cutting action. Okay, where you can get 20 reps into cut to the right, to the left, outside, inside leg, with no pounding, with no impact, without running.
Right.
That was could have been described as, hey, Carlos is doing some crazy shit with the ball against the wall, and you're sitting there.
Right.
Well, let me explain to you.
Depends on who.
So if I see something crazy, I'm going, that looks crazy, but the story doesn't end there. Right. I'll ask the person, what are you doing? And if the person can explain to me logically that they're doing it for a functional reason, for a good purpose, then I'll let it roll. Even if it's something I prefer not to do, at least it makes sense.
Right, there's a reason.
Yeah, but don't stand on a stability ball, squat on a stability ball and tell me it's for surfing. Because anybody who studies surfing, and I'm not a surfer, knows that every surfer doesn't need balance.
Right.
They've already got balance.
That makes sense.
That's why they're on a surfboard, kid.
That's why
what they need, what they need is that they need to interact with a wave.
Right, which is hard.
Yeah. What do they put on surfboards, man? Wax. That surfboard's not like this. If it was like that, they couldn't cut. Yeah. Because they would first have to balance it before they could apply forces.
Yes.
By the time they're applying force on a surfboard, by the time they're on the surfboard, they have eliminated all of the balance issues. They did that 10 years ago when they started surfing.
Right.
So when we train surfers, we don't train them in unstable training environments because a surfboard to a surfer is not an unstable training.
Right.
It's not an unstable environment.
Yes,
they have stabilized it. That's why they have wax on the board. We get those guys and we squat them, we lunge them, we rotate, jump them. We do, band rotations, low to highs, high to lows, a lot of torque with their feet on a big mass. Remember, that big mass is the wave.
Right.
So they got to turn that stuff with high forces. You can't produce high forces when you're balancing on a stability ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're starting off. I've explained this to you. That's logical to you. You go, that's right.
Yeah, but you have to have the right teacher for that too. If you most people, you're looking at YouTube thinking that you're going to learn from it, and all the trainers that aren't doing it the right way, then that's when you're kind of like you're influenced by the negatives. But when you have someone obviously sitting across explaining why you would do certain things in this way, it makes it completely a lot better to understand it, especially since I already have somewhat of an understanding of how to go by those things.
Well, that's why you're at IHP.
Right.
But that's IHP's job.
Yes.
IHP's job, as I see it worldwide, is to say, okay, guys, let's calm down. There's a reason why the head of the Peruvian surfing team came here. As a matter of fact, that's his cap. They won the world surfing title in 2012.
Wow. And
there's his shirt there. When he came here for the mentorship, the first 20 minutes he's talking about, I need to learn unstable training environment and balance this and that. I said, why? Because I'm a surfer, blah, blah. He explained to me who he was, right? And I said, oh, you don't?
Right.
He goes, what? And I explained just this explanation to him, except I explained it with a little bit of physics and the wave, and I painted the surfer and all that stuff. He goes, oh my God, right then and there, he took his smartphone and he sent off a bunch of tweets and Facebook and emails and texts to his buddies. He goes, my mind has just been blown in 20 minutes, all right? He goes, wait till I get back and tell you what's really happening. We got to get off all the balance boards and all the stuff we've been doing it all wrong. And that's the head of the surfing organization of Peru, one of the world champions now. So that's what we do, man. That's what we do. Anything else?
No, everything I think seems. I got all the other stuff that I was supposed to be getting at this point. As usual, I'll come to you if I got any questions or anything like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, and the certifications that are coming up, all involve these concepts and these philosophies. And the key thing is to be able to explain them in a logical manner where anybody can understand them. When you start using big words like proprioception, neural input, afferent motor patterns, and stuff like that, that tells me you really don't know what you're talking about.
Throwing around big words, right.
So, Einstein said if you can't explain it simply, you don't know it well enough.
Right.
Okay, so that's our thing.
Let me write that down.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So, so is everything with the sprinklers already tacked up and everything?
I think they took care of everything.
All right.
I think they took care of everything.
Cool.
All right. Thank you. Thank you again.
You got it, brother. All right. Hey, Bubba, what's going on?
How'd everything go?
Good. Same CrossFit, medicine balls, stability balls, this, that. whole thing. Hey, how did the sprinkler get all settled?
Yeah, everything
He
got
patched it
settled.
up? What? What are you laughing at now? What happened?
Nothing.
You get water in the water in the closet, water somewhere else?
Nope.
Somebody slipped?
Nope.
What?
Nothing.
You got that eating smile on your face. What? What happened?
Nothing.
No?
Mm-mm.
So, why are you laughing?
It's a good day.
It's a good day. Yeah, great day. Gets broken, water everywhere.
I told you you'd get pissed off.
What?
I told you.
That?
I told you you'd get pissed off.
You're full of That's not on.
Go ahead. Go top it. Go do what you gotta do.
You asshole. No, I didn't. You mother...